the team on my back. I do it all for the family. Everyone think they can rap. Nobody ever gon' challenge me. Starting my week on a Sunday. They think they can make it in one day. I just been ready to take off, waiting my turn on the runway. Never be turning around, never be turning around, ayy. Never be slowing it down, never be slowing it down, ayy. I keep my foot on the gas, I keep my foot on the gas, ayy. I know I'm never gon' crash, I know I'm never gon' crash, ayy. Never be turning around, never be turning around, ayy. Never be slowing it down, never be slowing it down, ayy. I keep my foot on the gas, I keep my foot on the gas, ayy. I know I'm never gon' crash, I know I'm never gon' crash, ayy. Everyone making excuses, I've been busy making music. They just wanna see me fall.
Yo guys, Wolfpack here. Today we've got a fun day. This is Roy. Funny story how me and Roy met. How me and Roy wet. No, funny story how me and Roy met. We both actually one evening just went to the same fish and chip shop because we live in the same area. And then I pulled up, parked my car. Within about 5 seconds I hear this fat beefy exhaust. I was like, what the hell is that? Roy pulls up next to me, and then we both walked into the fish and chip shop together, and then just got to talking about your car. So right, Roy, do you want to introduce to the people what beast you have?
Yep, I have a Lexus IS200, year 2000.
When did you buy the car?
I've had the car now for around about 3 years.
3 years?
Yep.
Fair enough. And just tell the guys what sort of what you've done to it since you've had the car.
Right, since I've had the car, I've put a TT front bumper on it. Also put some RX8 alloys on it. I've lowered it by 55mm on springs all round, and also put a Evo 7 spoiler on the back.
The thing looks crazy. Like literally, we pulled up and because it was at night as well. I thought, what is this? What is that car? And then because at first I genuinely thought it was an Evo, but then my brain sort of clicked on, and it had the Lexus logo on your wing, and I was like, okay, fair enough. So you've lowered it by 55mm now, because you literally, like me and Ryan saw it as well, and you said yourself, like because it rubs a bit, doesn't it? Like, yeah. Especially on speed bumps as well. I know as well with my car's nowhere near as low as yours is, but I know speed bumps as well, they can be a bitch to go over. Is that sort of problem for you near enough every day?
Yeah, I don't actually use the car during the week, because I've got a works van I use during the week, so it's purely weekend car and evening car. Yeah. So really, it don't bother me that much as if I just go and use it every day. Yeah. And usually it's just me in the car anyway. I've had people in the back, and that has really affected it before. Really? Yeah. Yeah.
What made you decide to get a Lexus in the first place?
I've always liked them. Always fancied one, and I worked on a recovery firm for a little while, and I picked one up. Yeah. And sort of just driving it for that little second or so onto the truck, just sort of made me decide that I did want one. Yeah. Yeah. I
mean, if you couldn't have the Lexus, what would have been your other choice of car?
Probably I'd have said something like a Celica, something like that. Yeah, it's still Jap. It's got to be Jap for me. Yeah, exactly. See, Jap is the way. I mean, you can have fun with. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love American muscle, but you can have so much more fun with Jap cars. I mean, just the work. I mean, because you've got a big plan. Can't even speak. I can't English today. You got big plans for this car, don't you? Yeah, but depending on money, I'd like to supercharge it. Yeah. Or my ideal would be, instead of supercharging, would be to stick a V8 in it. Yeah. But I don't think that. I think the cheapest way to go would be sticking a supercharger in it. Nice. So, at the moment, what are you pushing out horsepower wise? To be honest, I've not actually had it on the rolling road. Oh, okay. I wouldn't like to guess, to be honest. Yeah. As standard, they come out at 153. Yeah. The only other real modification I've done is a short shift gear stick. Yeah. so that does help obviously because lot quicker gear change.
Yeah.
So I presume it'd be roughly what the standard is, to be honest.
Fair enough. So then, when you eventually have the time and the funds to put the supercharger in, what are you kind of hoping to get out of the car?
They reckon it should increase it by up to about 200, 210
nice
power. So yeah, as long as it goes 200 or above, then I'll be happy.
That's it. That's what you want. And would you like? Have you ever taken this to any events or anything? Like I don't know, any drift events or stuff like that, just to kind of show off the car?
Yeah, I go to shows every year with it, with the club I'm with.
Yeah.
Go with them. Go to Santa Pod.
Nice. Was you at UFC?
No. I went to Jap show.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and fast show.
Enough. Yeah. We might have even bumped into each other at one point without even knowing.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we went to, I think we went to both the Jap shows.
Right.
We went UFC as well. USC. Come on, Steph. Come on.
But yeah, I go to the Jap shows every year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what's the club you're with?
Just Jap.
Nice. And is that like, is it a large member base?
Yeah, they're based down in Brighton, but they are pretty big.
Yeah, because I think I must have heard of them somewhere.
Yeah.
So what are they sort of driving as well? Is it similar like Lexus, or have they?
No, the owners have got stuff like Skylines and things like that, you know, but it's just a big wide range of Jap vehicles, from standard to your everyday Jap car, right onto your fully loaded twin turbo Skylines and stuff, you know.
Nice.
So
would you like drift this car, or is it something that's kind of is it kind of like a show car, or would you ever consider like going to, like, you know, Japs or drift events and proper chucking the tail out on this thing?
Yeah, no, it's purely just show. Park up and show car.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
No, fair enough.
I have had a bit of fun then again, doing donuts in there and that.
No, fair enough.
But it cost me too much money in tyres and stuff, so no, it's pure show car now.
That's true. Because, yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking about. I mean, I've told you, like, I wanted to get a EK6 for my next car, but yeah, guys, that's not happening this year. There'll be a bit of context to that later on when we finished, because that needs to be explained to you guys. But do you know what? I've always wanted to kind of get an Integra, because I think they're like proper nice cars. Like, you could probably chuck that around with it, but I don't know. Are you gonna stick with the Lexus, or have you kind of maybe in the foreseeable future, would you ever think about getting like a proper, I don't mean proper, I mean like another sort of side project car where you can just like chuck that about, have some fun with it?
Yeah, I'm always thinking about getting side projects. But yeah, once I finish this, then, you know, I would like to go on to something else. Yeah. Maybe get a little MX-5 and just totally strip that out and maybe use that as a drift car. Yeah, just be careful with the ones you get, because like me and Ryan was saying, you don't want to get one that's full of rust everywhere. And as soon as you fix one problem, you've got another 10 more appear out of nowhere. The whole point of project cars are that. Yeah, that's true. You just need to have the time, love, patience, and money for it. But I mean, your interior as well, I didn't get a chance to look at the interior fully. You've got a nice like carbon fiber like wrap on it. Are you going to stick with the interior like how it is, or are you thinking of doing a bit more to it? No, I'm after the black seats and door panels. So nice. That'll be so that'll be all black and that. Getting a different stereo for it. A little bass box in the back and stuff. Nice. So yeah, they're the next main things. And I mean, apart from the supercharger or the V8 you're going to put in it, is there any sort of other mods you kind of want to do to the car? No, not really. That's going to probably be about it. I forgot to mention about my exhaust. that was a one-off custom built by me and my mate.
Yeah, I forgot to say that. Yeah, so you talk us through how you wanted to, like, how the exhaust got, like, how you got into thinking about the exhaust.
Well, I've always fancied something different, and having a twin outlet at the back, because they don't come with them. And I was having a look at the new ISCs, and obviously they come with them.
Yeah.
And I think I was, like, wanted to be different. And put a twin one in the older type IS. So yeah, basically, and I wanted a bit of noise. So I just
sort of noise.
I've just been to my mate from Ash Autos, and he said, yeah, look, if you could get some straight pipe and that, we'll give it a go. Yeah. And knock the silencers out and see what happens then.
Fair enough.
That's what we've done. And we welded it all up, and it's alright.
Because I mean, it does sound like beast. Like, literally, we parked up. I didn't even have to see it coming. I just heard it go. I was like, "There's Roy. He's there."
So yeah, for a homemade one, it's not bad.
Are you kind of happy with the noise it's making now, or do you think you could, like, if you were to change the back boxes on it, or add back boxes on there, like?
That's another thing that I'm actually thinking about doing, is decatting it and all. So that will obviously decrease the noise and all. But with these have actually got 3 cats on them, so decat all 3.
Oh bloody hell, that's gonna be a bit as well. Listen, if you're gonna get a project car, you need to make sure that you know what you want, and B, you've got the funds to be able to do what you want.
And time.
And the patience as well.
So I've had it for 3 years now, and it's still ongoing. So.
Still ongoing. It's always one thing after the other. Yeah, so I think we've covered everything so far. Just so you guys can have a look as well of the interior. I mean, it's looking nice already. That purple carbon fiber wrap, I mean, it just looks nice with the cream as well. It does go, like, I mean, I love it as well. And obviously Roy said he's going to change the stereo, put a new one in there, add some subs. Who is calling me? Oh yeah, the little gear knob as well. That's so cool. I can't find one for my car, because with Corsas you've got the little, they don't make them with the pulley. Right, so we're just gonna have a few more, like, just a bit more chat with Roy. You know, plans for the future is all sorted. So I mean, once Roy has the time and the money to fit the supercharger or the V8 in there, we're gonna do another review. No rush. I mean, hopefully by then the weather will be much nicer as well, and then we can actually do some nice rolling shots on it as well. But yeah, we'll just keep us up to date with the progress of the car.
No, absolutely.
So yeah, we're just gonna have a few more, bit more look at the car, and then we'll let you know how it goes from there. So stay tuned. Hope you like the car, because I love the car as well. And we'll catch you in a bit. So in a bit, Roy.
In a bit,
guys.